Hi, this is Eric Martin of Board Game Geek. I'm here with Beata from Queen Games, and we're looking at Copenhagen, a game by Asger and Daniel, who are from Denmark. They get to make a game based on their own country. This is a two to four player game.
Yes.
What are we doing in the game? So we are building buildings or finishing a building?
Finishing the buildings, like you can see on our box cover. There are these beautiful, colorful houses in New Haven and Copenhagen, and this is exactly what we do. We make them even more colorful because we can see the tiles in 5 different colors.
Okay.
So they can be used by all the players. They're not player colors. So what we do is we have our board here, our house, and we want to put the tiles there.
Okay.
And they can be built in the house in a different way, like in the beginning they have to touch the ground, like this.
Okay.
But we can also place it this way around or this way, the way we like. So in the next one, different color, for example, we can place it here if we like, but we can also place it this way.
Okay.
And now...
And you must be building from the bottom up.
No, we can also leave gaps. Like, for example, the next one could be placed here, the next one on top here. It just has to touch one of the tiles.
Okay.
And later on, we can carry on building from the bottom as well. If you wish, we can fill the empty spaces as well.
Okay.
So what we want to do is we want to make complete lines of facade tiles, horizontal or vertical. And if we manage to only build them with windows, we get 2 points for every line, which will be marked straight away, or 1 point, like the one I built here.
Okay.
And the same vertical, 2 or 4 points.
Okay. And how do we decide what we're building?
Okay, we have the display of cards here, 7 cards, and when it's my turn, I take 2 cards, which are adjacent to each other,
Okay.
and take them in my hand. My card limit is 7 cards, but I can also draw more and discard them straight away.
Okay.
Okay, so, and the next turn, I either collect more cards or I decide to build tiles. That means I exchange my cards for tiles. The yellow cards for the yellow tiles, and 1 card becomes one field, basically.
Okay.
So if I want to build this one, I put the 2 cards down openly, and I take this 2 tile piece, and can just build it anywhere I would like. Now here we see we have something else on the houses, which is the Copenhagen emblem. And as soon as we cover that, or if we finish a whole line or whole row with the symbol here, then we are allowed to use a special action. We can either draw a new action card here, which are 4 of those. They give me some special abilities during the game. For example, this one gives me 1 more card, which doesn't have to be adjacent to the other card.
Okay. Only once or permanently?
No, I can use it, but once I use it, I put it on the inactive side.
All right.
And then next time I come onto the symbol, I can reactivate all the ones I had used before.
Okay.
Yeah. With this one, I have to pay 1 card less to get a tile. With this one, I can change the color. For example, I play 3 green cards, but I can exchange them to any other color.
Okay.
Or I can play 2 colors, but I have to turn it into one of the colors I put down.
Okay.
And with this one, in my turn, I can take cards and play also tiles at the same time.
Okay.
One we have right from the beginning. When we use that, we can take a card from any of the places and then turn it over.
Okay. We have one tile, any single card gets you that?
The only way to get those single ones is also when you build over of the emblem. So
okay.
They're really nice to fill the gaps in between, but you have to build them straight away.
Okay. And what's the goal of the game? We play a certain number of rounds, or it's a point total?
It's a point total. As soon as somebody has reached 12 points, he has won the game.
Okay.
Yeah. Or we have a game end card, the Little Mermaid, on the side. So once we play down the discard pile once, we shuffle the cards and then put this under the last 10 cards.
Okay.
And as soon as this one is turned open, the game also ends, and the one who has got most points until then has won the game.
All right.
Yeah.
Seems very straightforward.
Yes, very easy to learn, less rules, and play time is 20 to 40 minutes.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much for the overview.
Thank you.
Copenhagen.